pounds, from Georgia, he is Ken Westbrooks. Louisville, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the NWA United States Champion, Brent Silver.
Now, John Johnson, I know you being, of course, the head of the Friday night franchise here at NWA Wildside, are more than a little familiar with the Wildside U.S. Heavyweight Champion. Am I right?
The Wildside U.S. Heavyweight Champion, Brent Silver, is the greatest athlete to step foot in this ring. And listen to these people disrespect him. You know something? They wouldn't be doing that if I was down there in the corner for Brent Silver. But you know something, Prazak?
What's that?
I know you enjoy my company.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the kind of man to oblige you. So I had to stay up here with you because, God forbid, you're lonely.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll ever be that lonely, but thanks to your concern, John Johnson, as Ken Westbrooks and Brent Silver go at it, your second event here at Hardcore Hell 2005. I'll tell you, the press that I've read over both Silver and Westbrooks is indeed incredible, and both these guys are definitely the cream of the crop when it comes to the Friday night franchise. Would you agree?
I would agree with you. Ken Westbrooks is a good up-and-coming kid. He's been a thorn in mine and Brent's side.
He's an up-and-coming kid?
He's a kid. Look at him. Look how small he is compared to Brent Silver. Brent Silver is a champion, and right now Brent Silver taking it right to Ken Westbrooks.
Well, I mean, Silver, he's a good 6'4" and a big elbow that did not miss. I tell you, up on a big hip toss from Westbrooks, and all of a sudden Brent Silver doesn't appear to be all that big.
No, you see, this is just luring him into a false sense of security. I'm not concerned.
Security. Okay, that drop kick is part of the false sense, the concept. But a pin attempt from Westbrooks, only 2 goes. And Westbrooks is more than a little familiar with Silver, I believe.
Yeah, you know, he got a couple cheap wins over Brent Silver.
Nothing cheap about that shoulder block.
Come on, Brent. No, he got a couple cheap wins over us, okay? 1, 2, 3. Big freaking deal. What matters is what happens here at Hardcore Hell tonight.
Oh, a big belly-to-belly suplex is what's happening here at Hardcore Hell. Ken Westbrooks with another pin attempt, and still only 2 goes. And boy, Ken Westbrooks, quite a handful for the Wildside U.S. Heavyweight Champion.
No, like I said, false sense of security. Right there, there you go. That's what you got to do. Come on, Brent.
A few years ago, that would be an automatic disqualification. Right now, it's just really bad news for the challenger, Westbrooks.
Absolutely. It's not a few years ago. It's here and now. And here and now, it's not a disqualification. But you can't even lose a belt on a disqualification. Oh, right there.
Good heavens. Belly first right into the iron post. Make that a pair of them. And referee Speedy Nelson imploring the Wildside U.S. Heavyweight champ to bring his challenger back into the ring. And only after so much damage has been done. Good heavens.
Right there, he took it right to the abdomen region of Ken Westbrooks. Ken Westbrooks, like I said, very young to the sport of professional wrestling, was an amateur wrestler in high school at Central Gwinnett in Lawrenceville, Georgia, his hometown. But let me tell you something, all the amateur skill he has is not going to be enough to stack up to the brute strength of Brent Silver.
And Silver's brute strength is definitely on display here at Hardcore Hell 2005. And Westbrooks is rapidly realizing why Brent Silver is the Wildside U.S. Heavyweight Champion. Boy, a trio of kicks to that oft-abused midsection of Westbrooks, and the challenger is having a tough time indeed tonight.
There are a lot of internal organs. There's a lot of stuff to be broken and damaged there, and it looks like that's what Brent is set out to do. damage the abdomens, the ribs, whatever he can get his hands on of Ken Westbrooks. Referee Speedy Nelson, that was a slow count, Prazak.
It seemed pretty logical to me. I mean, Speedy Nelson, senior official here at NWA Wildside, knows how to count to 3, John. Thanks very much. As Brent Silver realizes it's going to take quite a bit to put Westbrooks down for the count, and Westbrooks is going to beg to differ every opportunity he gets. But, boy, I tell you, the onslaught of Silva is incredible indeed.
Well, it's just amazing what you can do with a man of Brent's size, you know, a man of Brent's intelligence. This man is not only the strongest, but also one of the smartest men I know, besides myself, as he takes Ken Westbrooks, drives him right over his knee. Ken Westbrooks was 6 feet 4 inches in the air and came driving down on the waiting knee of Brent Silver. And you know something, Prazak? I had to say something. I'm enjoying this.
Well, I imagine you are, because your man, Brent Silver, who you in fact manage and represent him every Friday night. Oh, goodness, Westbrooks fighting back. Oh, and a big German suplex, and retains the U.S. champion. And Silver hanging on for dear life. And Owen in that elbow was able to rock Westbrooks. Boy, so your champion was in bad way there, but and a hip toss that does not work. And once again, attempted another suplex from Westbrooks, and Silva just backs it up.
Oh, God, my heart can't handle too much more of this. Come on, Brent.
Brent Silver is sending Westbrooks roaring into the northeastern corner of the ring. And Westbrooks once again able to get his shoulder up.
How is he kicking out from all this? Come on, Brent.
Well, I think Westbrooks is rather familiar with Brent Silver at this stage of the game, wouldn't you think?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You know what? Let me tell you something, kid. There's no shame in just laying down when you know you're whipped. You know, you work so hard to get here, just lay down.
No, I'm sorry, there is some shame in laying down. You're not going to further your professional wrestling career by laying down for anybody in this sport. However, by getting a win over Brent Silva and perhaps becoming the Wildside U.S. Heavyweight Champion is frankly the way to go, and that's what Westbrook has planned here tonight.
Well, you know something? Ken Westbrooks can have all the planning he wants. He can come up here, he can work as hard as he wants to get to this United States title shot, but he's going to be just like the Atlanta Braves. He is going to choke here tonight.
Wow, that's quite an illusion. As now Westbrooks now finding himself in a bad predicament once again as Silver takes the back of Westbrooks over his own knee. And a pair of them.
Right now, Ken Westbrooks is going to have to find it. Fall away slam. Ken Westbrooks is going to have to find it extremely difficult to breathe in the ring, and that's just the way I like it. 1, 2, 3.
Regardless of difficulty to breathe is one thing, able to get his shoulder up and avoiding that fatal 3 count, ending this matchup here. And Westbrooks is still alive, but as you pointed out, not quite sure how much longer he'll be able to maintain this.
Well, right now, as you see, Brent Silver is just stalking over his prey. Has him back up, pushes him in the corner. I mean, look at how wonderful Brent is. Just driving the shoulders right into the abdomen area. I love this.
Yeah, Silva, quite a physical specimen. 6'4", and definitely chiseled out of granite. And that shoulder, that considerable shoulder into the off-the-pews midsection of Westbrooks. And unfortunately, Silver goes charging right into a waiting knee from Westbrooks.
Oh, come on now, Brent. You know, I have it on good authority that Brent Silver was the inspiration to Michelangelo's David.
There's a bit of a calendar problem with that. Okay, we'll get into that later. Once again, and another belly to back.
No, come on, Brent.
Oh, let's make that a pair.
This should be illegal. He needs to let go of him.
There's nothing illegal about it, and let's make it a hat trick. Oh, no.
Come on, Brent.
And a knee, not a very strong one, still enough to rock Westbrooks. Oh, and a big boot. And the challenger once again meets up with the brutal strength of the Wildside U.S. Heavyweight Champion.
Right here, Brent Silver's got the pin. This is going to be it. There's no more life.
Well, there's not much life left in Westbrooks. He was able to get his shoulder up. Wasn't even able to kick out as so much energy has been spent. And his body been brutalized by Silver once again.
Oh, come on!
It's a suplex symphony from Westbrooks.
Oh.
And it's a pair of German. Let's make that a trio. All the more impressive considering what Westbrooks has been through in this match.
They can see it's a trio, Prazak. You don't have to tell everybody.
Oh, that's kind of
Come on, Brent, get up.
Being a commentator. Pin attempt from Westbrooks. Oh, and if you were to put that numerically, that's 2.95, and the champion still able to salvage his title, but how much longer? How much longer?
Come on, Brent. Right now, Ken Westbrooks, wait a minute, going for an ankle lock. No, he can't do this.
I don't think there's
Come on,
any
Brent,
law
fight
against
it. I got a phone call, Prazak.
How could you hear a phone in this place? Is John Johnson leaving the broadcast position? Get your, oh, for Pete's sake, as Brent Silver desperately trying to get to the ropes. And the ankle lock once again on Brent Silver. Referee Speedy Nelson needs to make sure that Silver does not concede. John Johnson shouting encouragement. What on earth is this? John Johnson now grabbing the hand of Brent Silver. Unfortunately, and a low blow from the champion onto Ken Westbrook, and Brent Silver now has Westbrook. I'll check that. And a reversal from the U.S. heavyweight champion. Oh, and a big sit-out power slam from Brent Silver. And Silver retains the U.S. heavyweight championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest and still United States champion, Brent Silver.
A valiant and a very potent and powerful effort from Ken Westbrooks. But Brent Silver is showing you the reason why he's the U.S. heavyweight champion, and it's good to have friends in John Johnson, apparently. Why did you have to leave?
I had a phone call.
Oh, you went straight to the ring. There's no phone by the ring. We'll get into this argument and this phenomenon later. But Brent Silver, I guess it's obvious as to why you have aligned yourself with him every Friday night here at the Wildside at NWA Arena for Friday Night Franchise. He's quite an accomplished athlete, and you're a pain in the ass. More as Hardcore Hell 2005 continues.